Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Toronto Raptors at Scotiabank Arena. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Conley and Ann are the one and the two. McDaniels and Towns make up the two forward spots. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And for the Raptors, Barrett is the 3, and Barnes will play the 4. Bruce Brown is out there with Emmanuel Quickley. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. Well, Grant, I hope you're as fired up for this one as I am. Some of the league's most exciting talent on the floor.
Oh, my, man. I am most definitely up for this one. With the athleticism on both sides, there's going to be no shortage of highlights.
Brown, no good. And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. McDaniels from long range. That one doesn't drop. And here's Barnes. Pass to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Many teams try to play two bigs in their lineup, but without success. Grant, what makes Minnesota different?
You know, B.A., the fact that no matter who's in that rotation up front, one of the two bigs can stretch the floor. And then on the defensive side, they use their length to contest shots on the perimeter.
And it's McDaniels off the drive.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And Stan, while Edwards has pushed back, it hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started. Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
The last one's off. They'll settle for 2. Grant, would you say the Raptors are in the process of starting over?
You know, I certainly don't think that's the wrong thing to call it, B.A. Coaching changes, some big trades. They're shuffling things around and trying to start building something new.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gobert's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, just what they needed from Gobert. Grabbing the rebound with those long arms and sending it back.
Brown gets the bucket.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
Pass to Towns. This one for 3. No luck on that one.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
For Toronto, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Here's Barrett. McDaniels with the rebound.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
And stolen by Gobert. Conley with the ball. Here's Towns. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
Yeah, at 6'11", 250 pounds, Towns is such a tough guy to keep off the glass.
Brown, no good. Minnesota in the lead. Minnesota shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. First one falls for him. And some changes here for the Raptors. Olynyk checked in for Barrett. Dick comes in for Brown. And Mitchell subbed in for Quickley. Reed checked in for Minnesota. Alexander Walker comes in for Conley.
You want to talk about length? Gobert's arms go on forever. A major threat for putback slams.
Goes up on the baseline. The shot by Pirtle, no good. Outside McDaniels. Drains the triple. McDaniels got his second bucket on the night.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, I'm seeing that their second chance points are exactly what every coach wants to see. Hustling on the offensive glass to convert every possession they can.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight. Turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
They've got Kelly Olynyk. Davion Mitchell is out there with Grady Dick. Then there's Scotty Barnes. And it's Abaji in at the 3. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Ryan, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Pirtle's checked in for Toronto. Quickly comes in for Mitchell. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Conley's checked in. Raptors trail by 8, and during the first few seasons of Emmanuel Quickley's career, he was seen primarily as a scorer, Greg.
Yes, but recently has blossomed into a more versatile threat. The leap we've seen in his passing has been especially impressive. He's a player to watch out for moving forward.
Inside, Gobert puts it in.
Outstanding job converting in close. Gobert understands how to execute around the rim.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. The Raptors have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Dick. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Dick's gotten his first bucket of the night. 1:39 left in the second quarter. Reed for 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
A phenomenal floor general. Conley is gifted at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game. R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Toronto. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Towns, he's checked in for Reed. The 3, Barrett, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
You gotta like the quick decision making from Barrett. Not even hesitating at all off the catch.
Towns, nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
The 3, Barrett. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That'll be a second foul of the game. The Raptors making a switch here. Brown's checked in. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Alexander Walker's checked in. Pass to McDaniels. Tries to hit him. Deflected! Quickly against McDaniels. Fades back. And there's Barrett on the assist by Quickly. Barrett's got 5 now.
Yeah, look at Barrett being resourceful on offense, not passing up those mid-range shot opportunities.
Back to Conley. Takes a 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Dick. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. 19 seconds left in the second period.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Pass to Pirtle. Over Gobert. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, all right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. One of the stories here, Jaden McDaniels getting it done today.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Both of the towers out there for him. Cat at the 4, Gobert at the 5. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. And it's Conley in at point guard. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Manuel quickly is the lead guard for the Raptors, and he said, I'm still learning when to be ultra aggressive and when to get my teammates involved. The balance of it all while playing defense at a high level. It's a lot, but I'm having fun learning all of it because this is what I wanted, to be challenged. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
Oh, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
Toronto shooting their first free throws of the evening. He misses the free throw. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
And the shot's good. And now it's a 12-point Minnesota lead.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. There's a minute 47 left in the third. And here's Brown for 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. From deep. Kept alive by Minnesota. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Aaron with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. McDaniels against Barrett. The three-pointer off the mark. The Timberwolves lead by 12. It's tipped. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Back to Barnes. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Olenek's checked in for Pirtle. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. Gobert, no good. Raptors trail by 9. And the foul called on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
Bad foul. That's not who you want to send to the line.
Toronto shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Dillingham's checked in for Minnesota. And quickly drops them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Olenek touched it last.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
McDaniels from long range. Rebound Toronto. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Brown. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. Quickly's got 4 points in the quarter.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yes, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
The shot. Barnes, no good.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Here's Barrett. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And we've reached the end of the third. It's Minnesota up by 9. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. At the 2 and 3, it's Brown and Barrett. Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. And it's quickly in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Edwards for 3. The triple hit for Edwards.
You just can't give Edwards a look from deep.
And so quickly we'll bring it up to the Toronto Raptors. A good look from Brown. Yep, right through the net.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Here's Towns. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Pass to Pirtle. And the ball out of play. Timberwolves will have it. Here's Conley. Up top, Edwards. Shoots over Brown. Not enough on that one as it misses. Raptors trail by 7. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And it's quickly with a miss. For Minnesota, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any 3 they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And it's Barrett off the drive. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And you know Barrett wants the ball in his hands, especially on these big possessions.
Towns finds Edwards. Releases. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
And stolen by Edwards. Fast break, Minnesota. Back to Towns from 6 feet away. And again, it's Minnesota converting. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Minnesota?
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Free throw good. Brown. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Conley. It's stolen by Pirtle. Quickly with the ball. He's picked up by Conley. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
Well, that's just a careless pass. He's lucky that was just deflected and not picked off.
Edwards for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Pass to Conley. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes. The basket counts, and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
That one misses for Gobert. And short of a miracle, they're walking out of here with a tough loss.
They fought.
Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
Thank you.
It's stolen by Olynyk. Oh, they pick off the pass. 4-3. Gobert, no good. So it's Minnesota picking up the win. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
I mean, we played like we wanted it more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive, it was more defensive. We did a great job. We got those 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We can see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.